Hey people, hope you're well. I hope this things of signs of things to come, signs of things to come. Everyone's been talking about Lil Nas X, like you see on the title of this video, and it's quite a sad state of affairs because like uh where to begin? Where to begin? First of all, if you've checked out his new music video, um you can just Google it or even just search it on the YouTube. It's up. Uh, Look, I didn't listen to the lyrics of the song as per se, but when you listen to the lyrics and you just listen to the and watch the video and the visuals of the video, um, the lyrics of the song doesn't necessarily suggest any praise towards the devil or Lucifer or Satan. What, right? So, but sometimes you just have to look deeper. Sometimes it goes deeper than just the music itself. Now, the accompanying visuals. Now, obviously, it was about a shock factor. Okay, so there was a little bit of a brazen approach that Christians, you talk out against us, we can hurt you, and we do not care what you do, or how we will not extend the same sort of how can I say, the same sort of grace and same sort of reciprocity, right? Reciprocal relationship where it's a mutual bond of mutual respect, right? This is about dominance and dominion. Like the Bible even said that as far as the earth is concerned, okay, and even like I said to you, I even studied astrology. I even studied the tarot, right? And the tarot actually has very biblical references all over. If you look at the standard Rider Waite deck, okay, and over there you can even see there that on the one card, right, and that's the devil card, okay, which is significator of Capricorn, okay, where it does state that the devil, okay, has the power over the earthly plane and he keeps you into bondage. All right. And also describe that the devil himself is the author of confusion. And God is not of confusion. God is of truth and true liberation. Okay. Now, needless to say this, when Lil Nas X came out, he came out as this and his claim to fame, yes, he made Old Country Road, and not only that, he then came out saying, "Oh well, he's a gay rapper," and that was his claim to fame. Apart from just that actual song, and and funny enough, we all know there's Nas, who's the Nazir Jones, the rapper, right? And he came out as this Lil Nas X, which kind of had this flipped version. So everything is deep. It's like in the name, and Nas is always known for consciously and being consciously uplifting. Not to say that he's some model of being he's some sort of the face of being the perfect rapper in terms of moral good standing or anything of the sort. But if you look deeper into his lyrics and what he talks about, he goes quite deep, and actually he's quite very thought provoking. So I would say in a very good way, in a very good way for the most part. Now, I'm not saying that he's perfect, no man is, but if you look at that, and funny enough, this guy, I don't know what his real name is. I did not research this before doing this video. Maybe I should. Lil Nas X. Well, he seems like he's taken that and sort of flipped it over. Not to say that I've not listened to him full length or any of the sort or anything to that regard, but from what I hear and what I've sort of ascertained regards to him is that he actually yes, is thought provoking in a very different way, particularly over here in terms of the visuals and the all round artistry. Now, and you know, it's really really sad that that Lil Nas X, who, when you say this and you speak about homosexuality as being a state of confusion, and to come and say that you were born gay or whatever it is a lie. I'm gonna say it straight, at the risk of getting my video taken down. Who knows? But whatever. That is a real lie. That is a real lie, and there's a whole lot of confusion just being spread. And I just want this to be out there and people just to know that that's not the order of God at all. So it's considered a sin, and if he's now said to himself that, hey, this is the good side, and he wants everybody else to be in agreement and jump on board of this agenda that is being pushed regarding devil worship, that yes, it now kind of shows that, well, who's the one that actually puts those quote unquote devil, well, those feelings of gayness or whatever it is, and in you, right? And that bondage in you, and saying that this is what you are and this is how living out or coming out the closet entails, then yeah, God bless you guys. I mean, this is not me coming at him as such and coming from a judgmental point of view, but more like a concerned point of view, saying that, dude, I hope that you realize that you should just be careful what you wish for, like putting out those visuals and now stating that this is what you want for your life, right? Because trust me, when it comes down to rebellion and outright rebellion, God is watching, and He's the only one that can save you from this. So I would just say to you don't have to give us an apology if that's what you are struggling with. We get you, and I see it because I see like, I come from the arts and I come from music, so I know artistic expression is artistic expression, okay? And if this is what you genuinely are crying out for help, I'm saying to you, I think you should take it, because I'm seeing a man here, Lil Nas X, that you are just crying out for help, and you should channel out and reach out to God and pray, refer to the Bible, and start having a prayer life and a relationship with God. And also, Jesus is there for you too, that you need to reach out so that He can direct your path and make your path straight. Acknowledge God in all your ways and He'll make your path straight, okay? So, and I mean by being straight, and I'm saying, yes, He will also make you sexually straight. That's what I'm going to say unapologetically. I'm going to say it, put it out there, right there. And that goes for everyone that wants to come at me regarding that, because I think this has just gone out of hand, that this lie that people must, and everyone must just treat homosexuality, okay, as this, oh, you cannot say anything about it, you cannot touch anything about it. Hell, I will say something about it. And what I will say is that just like fornication and other sexual immoralities is a sin, okay, and I'm going to put it out there, that one is just as much a sin. Like, if I were to go around sleeping with a bunch of chicks, right, as a straight man, and I'm lying to all of them, and I'm doing all of that, and because I am being immoral with what I have been given as far as my sexual libido is concerned, you should frown upon me, and you should say to me, Tato, you should call yourself in order. You are leading a very destructive life. And that is true. That is something to be condemned, right, without fault. And just like homosexuality is something that should be condemned. Having said all of that, this is not for me to say I'm placing judgment on you because I don't have that position. Only Jesus does. Okay? And obviously God does too, because Jesus is the one that's been appointed as the head judge. Okay? When you read scripture, you'll know what I'm talking about. So we are all answerable for our actions at the end of the day. And if you're not living your life according to the will of God and what God has for you, you will perish. Right? That's all I'm going to say on that matter. And being fruitful and multiply is not at all possible, right? In terms of the fulfillment of the wishes of the kingdom upon your life, which you have to live out in earth. I'm going to say that homosexuality is not the key to that. Just like if I were to go around impregnating all kinds of chicks, you arbitrarily, without even consulting and having a relationship with God as to how do I go about knowing how to fulfill your life, but knowing that I struggle with lust. Okay? Having said all of this, you must make sure that you are of truth and find God and find Jesus. So Lil Nas X, I do tell you that if this is the path you want to go down, you don't owe us an apology. You don't owe the Christian community an apology. The people who owe us the apology is probably YouTube. Because if I were to get this video taken down, then I'm going to say, all right, cool. Carry on with this. Just like what happened with me when I had a journalist job with a certain news outlet, okay, that would not publish a Christian, any gospel artists, and they refuse that God should be talked about in their platform, okay, then, that's on him to work out his own salvation. Because I cannot help, and I'm like, fine, no problem. You want to make your policy seem like, all I'm telling you now, a policy is not stronger than a law, and the laws are not stronger than the commandments. So if God was saying you have no other gods but me and you worship no idols, and you want to carry on worshiping any idols, or you want to give over your life to the devil, that is on you. You work out your salvation. That's all I can say with love. Lil Nas X, you don't owe us an apology. But however, you will owe it to Jesus and God for this. You don't owe it to me. So that's who you will answer to. That is all I will say. And everybody that's in support of this outright rebellion, all I'm going to tell you now is that you will answer. And if you want an intellectual debate on this, I'm welcome. You can post it on my comment section. I will get back at you. We can chop it up, no kinds of way. And I will dismantle your argument because I have truth on my side. That I guarantee. You will not win that discussion. Anyway, peace out. Much love.